Right.
Yeah, the rain just slowed down over here. Mm-mm-mm.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Frequency Higher Talk. And I
Yes,
am
yes.
your co-host, B, the chosen one. We have our other co-host in the room, our God Martez. Let's give a
Peace,
shout
peace.
out to the Frequency Higher Network.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
All
yes,
right,
yes.
and today we are introducing our brand new co-host. Y'all have already seen her. We already threw her out there in the waters. And baby, let me tell you, she swam, honey. She swam. She knocked it out of the park, baby. She made it to the other side of the river. And she did an excellent job. But today we are going to introduce her. And her name is Goddess Ashe Williams, and we just so wonderful to have you with us. Tell us about yourself, Ashe, and how you got over here on the Frequency Higher Network.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you so much. Hello, everyone. I can start off my story pretty much saying that I'm a loctician. I do hair out in Ferndale at the Locks of Love hair salon. It's a natural hair cultivation shop. And one day Red came to my seat, and it went from him talking to our salon assistant, who's going to be a salon or an actual stylist herself pretty soon. But um, she brought him to me, and we got started on talking. Had a great time. Got a chance to just connect on a few things, just talking about how to take care of his hair and everything. And we led into spirituality one way or another, but we connected on that grounds. And I'm really excited to be able to have a space that I can talk about more spiritual topics, and hearing about the Frequency Higher podcast and the movement. Just it rang something in me. So I resonated with the message, the vision, and I figured it was something great to be a part of. So I asked to be a part of the podcast.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We so grateful to have you. So grateful. How long you been doing locks?
I have been doing locks really since 2021, but I got certified in 2024. Coming into the shop, they actually have their own training, of course, under the master stylist and CEO, well, now CEO, since she stepped away from the chair, Bianca Williams. Not
Oh,
related, but we came across each other um, earlier in 2024 when I came for my first hair appointment, and I really liked how the business was being ran. So I asked the salon assistant there at the time, "How did you get into doing the job?" I was already at a job I didn't really like and had been there for about 2 years. So I was like, this is a new place there to go. So I've just been taking kind of a smaller pivot and taking bigger steps. So yeah, I got certified in 2024 and got onto the shop floor early 2025. So it didn't take too
yeah.
much time to move up. Very grateful.
Wow, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Man, I want to let you know, man, you did a great job holding it down last week for us, man. It was amazing. I ended up finally watching it
That's
with the
good.
guy Angelica, man. It was wonderful. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
wonderful, man.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were having a really good
How did you?
conversation.
Uh,
I was saying we were having a really good conversation. It's just the stream cut.
yeah,
I'm like, oh man,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
said the juicy
it
bits.
was it was it was great, man. I watched it about 3 times myself. I really enjoyed it.
hmm Yeah, I was very pleased. I was happy. How
That's
did how
good.
did it feel your first time like really doing it?
Doing my own interview. That I feel like I've had so many different ways to prepare for it. Like I even had a little stint in college where I did like a communications interview skills, but it was more so leaning towards psychology.
Mhm.
I I mean, I'm glad that it transfers. I'm glad that the actual information transfers. Because it kind of kept me on task, especially with having even the flyer to kind of look down and see, okay, what do we need to talk about here, and how can I structure this in a way that's not going to take too much time, but still be able to get the
Right,
answer that
right.
we wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, it felt
Wow,
great.
man.
It was just super
Yeah.
exciting, and it was cool to actually meet the guest. I'm like, oh whoa, this is kind of what it's going to feel like. It's a new person that's got a new set of talents, a whole new message to
Yeah.
bring.
Yeah.
And so,
And yeah, I was very excited, and we end up adding her to the movement too. I don't
so
know
I
if
saw.
he, I don't know if he know. Yep, yep. She's gonna be doing the album covers for the artist.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
another
That's
that's gonna
artist.
be that's gonna be great. Yep, yep.
That's
So
exciting.
yeah,
so.
so
What made you want to do a podcast?
I had already started one maybe a couple years back actually, and it was to kind of talk on like the different hidden knowledges that I had delved into or maybe it's been a while now, maybe about 5 years ago. About 5 years,
Okay.
once 2020 hit, I started really doing like deep
Awesome.
dives into learning about all these things just because they were interesting to me. And the more I looked at it, the more I realized that other people could really benefit from seeing it. And so I wanted to start talking about little bits and pieces there. But I think I maybe did a season worth of episodes, like 10. And after that, I was like, I don't know where to go.
mhm.
But I knew that having the space for creative expression could still be done through podcasts. So I knew I wanted to keep going. My mediumship
Yeah,
of being an artist was just different. Like I wasn't just putting it on paper or writing it down. I had to speak it out.
Okay.
that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing, man. Yeah, we got a lot of people trying to come on the podcast too, y'all. So
Yeah, that's
get
exciting.
ready. It's going to be some busy.
Yeah, I could
Going to
believe
get
that.
busy. It's going to get
Hmm.
busy, man. They starting to reach out to us, and they really love Fee, man. They love your energy, Fee, man.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
really?
They were like, I
Hey,
know
that's
Fee. I
that's
be
just
watching her
me.
shit, man.
That's just
So
me. When I was
good.
a pastor, you couldn't tell me nothing, baby. I was all in. But now I'm on this side of the road, honey. You'll never be able to shut me up.
Like what the past said, learn some things now. It's a whole new
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all. So we got great things coming, and I can't wait to introduce y'all to the next one we got coming. We got one coming on the 30th. Just to
Okay.
let y'all know. I'll send y'all the information and things of that nature. So that's gonna be a good one too. So
I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
forward to
good.
it.
That's good. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
so
glad to have you, have your energy in here,
Mm.
younger and you see things different. I like the fact that, at your age, the frequency that you came in on. A lot of us, we came in on that old raggedy frequency, but you rolled in here on a real good frequency when everybody started to realize who they were. So you have a different way of looking at things and a different vision, and your spirit is a lot different. So I really appreciate you being here. You really, put a fire under my butt. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. I gotta get it together now. I gotta catch up.
yeah, me,
you know.
me, me too, man. I ride along with her, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm willing to learn from you too. So
Oh,
yeah,
I appreciate
so,
that.
for real.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and
I love the energy.
I love it too. I
Yeah,
knew
I'm
it
just
so when me and Sonny had that interview with her at first, Sonny like, you know what, she could be on the podcast. I'm like, you know what, you're right about that. So
Yeah.
give thanks to Sonny too for that, because she saw it too.
I'm
Uh,
super grateful.
yeah.
I'm really excited to be here and to be a part of it. So,
Okay. So what type
Yeah,
of
and
vision do you have for the podcast? Because we all have
yeah, I was gonna ask
kind
you
of
that.
visions of what we want to see and how we want things to go. What vision do you have that you want to bring forward and touch on?
um, I think in so many ways, maybe to just give a bit more knowledge on like the basics of things that like people don't really take the time to look for themselves all the time. And I think it's a big part of even having a platform to be able to share that information in a way that's digestible. Because some people think that, oh yeah, you look at the hermetic principles and like they don't really have any idea what that means. They're like, that just sounds intimidating, especially from a spiritual standpoint for a lot of people. But when you break it down into like the principles and the way that you see things and just like finding a way to shift perspective, it helps to kind of make it clear for people to really or apply to their own lives.
Okay.
So
Mm.
I
Yeah, I
think it's
get
more of
that.
an area of like just helping people to learn like what it looks like to practically enhance your own frequency, like how it looks for you to put it into your routine, into your daily work, and how those little small habits make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.
Wow.
So tell us a little bit
Excellent.
more about you personally. Married, children, somebody out there look and say, "Oh, I say pretty. I wonder if she got a man."
Well, to put it simply, right now I am recently out of my last relationship with my daughter's father. She's 2.5 now. But we only just split maybe last October. So it's still fresh. I'm like, I done went through the summer, like completely free birded. So I feel good about where I'm at. Uh,
Good.
and I feel like I have a better footing, at least in the whole single motherhood, while I have the chance to, have the support systems around me because they've been especially helpful. My mom's always jumping to my rescue to be the grandma because
Yeah.
uh, she has quite a few of them already, but this is her first from me, so she tries to like make her space for
Yeah.
the baby.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is
Yeah,
wonderful.
and then even on her dad's side, like her grandma always likes to be able to show up when she can. She's a slightly younger mom, but my mom's
Oh,
maybe mid 60s. Hers is like, or his is like 50 now, like in her
okay.
early 50s. So like it's
Okay.
not too big of a jump, but either way, they're happy to have a grandkid around and see her and
Wow.
watch her grow up. And I'm really grateful to have
Yeah.
the resources and like the support
Yeah.
that I do.
Ain't nothing like being a grandparent, boy.
Oh yeah, that's it. As they always say, it add the grand prefix adds to the quality of it. You guys get to
Yeah.
Mhm.
enjoy it. I'm like, I'm glad.
Well, I'm glad, you have your support system, you got your tribe, and you're in your healing phase. So that's
Yeah.
always wonderful. And we're glad to be a part of your healing phase.
Yeah, like, this is, I feel
Yeah,
like a
man.
very big part of healing my voice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We here. We here,
Yeah.
man.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm just so excited to have you part of the journey, man. And on the podcast, it's gonna be times when I'm not on there. I know y'all gonna handle it and do a great job. So I ain't even worried about it. It's in good hands.
All right.
Most
So
definitely. All
yeah.
right.
So
All right.
what you
Well,
got you got anything coming like that you working on for the future or anything?
Um, Prospectively, there's a lot of things that are moving forward right now,
Okay. Okay.
even if I'm not totally feeling like I'm ready for everything that's going on. But I'm supposed to be moving out next week, so I'm going to be in my own new space. Um,
Okay. Hey.
I'm
awesome.
currently making sure that everything is in order for me to get into school. Uh,
Okay.
that's going to be probably like a day of the week. I'm not really doing a very heavy schedule just because I mean I'm a single parent now, and I'm also still military on like one weekend out of the month. But usually that's not
Okay.
gonna have to be. I shouldn't have to deal with that at all. But or as far as like any interference will come in here though, because I don't get on here till 6, so they usually try to make sure we're out by like 4 on a Sunday.
Okay.
Well, we
Okay.
support you. We thank you for your service. So whatever's going on there, we
Yes.
got you on that. Hmm.
I appreciate that too.
Yeah, no problem
Definitely.
Definitely.
at
Definitely.
all.
Definitely. Um. So where can they find you at on your social medias handles?
Right. So I am on Instagram as the Infinite Student. It's the underscore Infinite Student. That is my main page where I kind of am my most, I would say unfiltered, but that still seems like it's a bit much. Like it's my general public face without it having to be my work page or my art page. Um, of course, I do hair. I say Loxton is attached to that page as well, and that's where you can like see my work, see me at the shop, so on and so forth, and I'll be able to give some locks some loving.
Yeah.
So uh, I do appreciate like having that job too, just because I like having my hands busy. I tend to hold a lot of tension in my hands, but also I appreciate being able to work with people's crowns and
All
kind of
right.
giving them that service that, and if anything, can really help somebody's like outlook on the day, outlook on themselves. It makes a difference when you have that type of appointment where you
Mhm.
can just relax and kind of cleanse yourself, reset your energy. But yeah, those are my main pages. Instagram is
Okay.
just the same name. On Facebook, of course. And I have a podcast called The Student of Infinite Thoughts. So that's where the podcast is. It's a couple
Okay.
years old, but I think the information still settles in pretty well.
Okay.
Okay.
When you get a chance, put it in the chat for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
put a
can make
link
Hey,
in
I
the
want to
chat.
say what I want to say to
Mhm.
what's up to my cousin IU Set. Talking about some
Hey.
hey y'all finally.
Hey,
Yeah, she part of the tribe. She is the director of the
hey.
Frequency Higher Together non-profit organization for Frequency Higher. So we're trying to
Oh,
get
that's
that off the
incredible.
ground too. So yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's my girl.
She's in the group chat with us too on Instagram. So yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Sounds like a plan.
All right,
but
God,
yeah,
Martez,
man.
give us our social media, the Frequency Higher Talk, how we get in touch with them.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I want to say, first of all, I want to say thank you, Fee, man. You've been amazing.
Oh,
You know, how many months you been on the podcast already? It's been going so fast.
I
Yeah,
don't
the
even
year is
know. I think we
gone.
started what, April,
no, we started in March on my birthday.
March? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
sure did.
Started in March. Yeah, for my birthday. They told me, "So what you doing for my birthday?" I said, "My new podcast."
Right?
Yeah, yeah. So, man, I just want to give thanks to you, Fee. You're doing a great job. It's gonna get
I
better
love
and
it.
better. I already know that. Now we got Ashay with us. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming aboard. It's gonna get even better and better with you on here now.
Mhm.
Anybody you want to come on, get on the podcast, both of y'all, just bring them on. Bring them
Okay.
on. Just, let me know. Hey, I trust y'all judgment. So, as far as the frequency higher movement, we got the frequency higher parade coming next year. We're working on.
Oh yeah.
We do need more people to help with that. We got the clothing line, Frequency Higher Apparel. We got the Frequency Higher Entertainment record label.
Mhm.
And we got the Goddess Sunny coming down here next week so we can start building our first recording studio. So,
Uh-oh.
That's so
yep,
exciting.
yep. I can't wait for that.
Oh
And
man.
we got the Frequency Higher podcast, of course, that we on. We got the Frequency Higher Award Show coming in 2028. The Goddess Vanessa is working on that right now for us. So get ready for
Yes,
that.
I can
We
wait.
all I want all of us there and all of us on stage too.
Oh yeah.
So get ready for that too. So yeah, we got a lot going on, y'all. Just stay tuned.
All right.
Yep.
All right, all right. Well, that ends this episode of Frequency Higher Talk and announcing our brand new co-host, Ashay Williams. We
I
appreciate each
say
and every one of you
woo.
coming through. And everybody that, if this is your first time, click, like, and share. Go to each and every one of our pages and just check everything out. Check out the Frequency Higher playlist. We got a lot of good stuff in there. And make sure you drop down in the chat and click on the link to follow Ashe. And just continue to keep us in your thoughts, continue to lift us higher, and continue to like, subscribe, and share. This is Frequency Higher. Let's take it higher, y'all.
That's it.
All right. Peace, 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 y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.
All right.
All
You
right.
guys have a good rest of your Sunday.